I'm a single guy, yep, I think he's got a dog, and I think I eventually just might be the old man with a dog, and I'm okay with that. Because anytime I see an old man with a dog, he looks happy. And anytime I see an old man with an old woman, he looks like he wished he had a dog. The show tonight, I have a couple new things. I can't sit and write. I have to walk around like my apartment. You can't really do that at a coffee shop without looking like a crazy person. I can write with other people, like sitting down, but I can't write just me. I try to, because it's the cool thing to do, right? That's how everybody does it. I want to be the guy inside of a coffee shop being like, yeah, these are great bits. But I'm usually at home just pacing back and forth. No retreat, no surrender poster. No one else has that. Van Damme's second movie, and it's terrible. It's really bad, but it's so bad it's enjoyable. I love it so much. At one point at the end of the movie, some guy stands up in the crowd and he goes, "No retreat, no surrender." And then that's when the good guy starts kicking Van Damme's ass. So you know the writing's pretty good, right? Yeah, I'm obsessed with. I don't say obsessed. I like Charlie Brown a lot. I don't know if you can tell. Entire wall's Charlie Brown. And I love Charlie Brown for various reasons. But I had to tell him this past Christmas, I don't need any more Charlie Brown stuff. I'm done. I got enough. Alright, it gets to a point to where I don't think a woman's going to want to sleep with me. You know, she's like, that's way too much Charlie Brown stuff. But well, I also have a Charlie Brown poster on my ceiling above my bed. That is not true. But if it was, it'd be amazing. You know what? Maybe I do need one more thing. Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase. My second favorite open mic. My favorite open mic on the east side. Max is the best though, but there's always people there, which is good, even if it's 15 people, 20 people, sometimes there's 30, 40 people. There's always people there usually, and you can gauge jokes. I'm also an alpha male. I'll hang out with alpha males, we'll be at a bar and they'll see an attractive woman and be like, dude, I would fuck her so hard. And I look at that same one and I'm like, I would try my best. You know what I mean? Like, I put the whole thing in there. I hope she likes that. Community college for like a year and a half or two and learned the same shit. The only difference is I paid $2,000 to wear pajamas. That's like the only difference. Like that's the cool thing about college. You could just wear whatever you want to wear. I didn't do anything. Obviously, I'm doing this, you know. Oh, community college. I feel like I went to community college because I just kind of missed high school a little bit. I was like, hey, let's continue, and it's just not. It's the worst. So like, dude, it was literally just I was just being reinformed of things I already know. I'm like, I'm paying for this? Of course you are, Carl. It's community college, Carl. It's not a university. You're not smart enough, we have to remind you. That's what community college is. Just, we're gonna remind you. It's your mom leaving a note for you. That's what community college is. I have 3 layers on? Look at that. This is my first weekend ever, my first working weekend of all time. And then you probably notice some other comics in there. And these are my 2 favorite comics, Chad Daniels and Tommy Johnigan, of course. Opened, well, for Tommy, not Chad. But, yeah, look how fucking fat I was, Jesus. I'm a little nerdy. I am a 35-year-old adult man with a Steph Curry poster. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm a fan. I like his work. And then those are video game things. I have to take those down. Let's go. Has anybody ever been like, you want to go do a sad mic? You guys want to just go do 5 minutes of sad story? Let's go do that. You guys want to do some spoken word?
That's what it is. That's spoken word.
That's exactly what. I like going to GameStop, which are my favorite places. I like going to GameStop not even to buy video games, I like going to GameStop to talk to the people that work at GameStop. Have you ever talked to someone who works at GameStop? There's not a more passionate person than the person that works at GameStop. I go in there and be like, what are you playing? I'm like, Mafia 3. They're like, oh, shit. Graphics are great. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I was like, I know, right? I was telling my friend this. He's married. He's like, you need to get married, Carl. I was like, maybe I would if you talked about your wife like the GameStop people talked about video games. But I've never been like House Karen. You're like, oh, she's beautiful. She's amazing. You've never said that.
This is where you say bye. You should say bye to everyone. I'm not going to. We want to leave? Let's go now. Oh, really?